Hello everybody and welcome back to my Magic Duel of Champions. So, hey, Happy New Year! This is gonna be the first video of 2016. Like, 100% legit. Bloody brilliant. So, as of today, which for me is the 4th of January 2016, the news about the promo code seems to be still over here, and they said that the seal packages are 50% off until the 27th, and as far as I remember, they actually are no longer available at a discounted price, although it's up to you to check if the Christmas 2015 code is still working or not, if you haven't done it before. I believe it grants 100 seals or something like this. Although the matter of fact is that all the regular packs are still on sale, and if the shop will be kind enough to load for me today, I'm gonna prove that to you. Although I kinda get the feeling that they're gonna update the thing tomorrow, which is on Tuesday, or in the worst case scenario on the Wednesday itself. So you will have to see for yourself how the stuff will happen to work, if it will work at all. Nope, shop's broken. So in the meantime, trying to fix the shop and stuff. The draft is still broken. That's what I have to say. And there is still no reply from Ubisoft. And I was really thinking, you know, before I go on ahead and start criticizing Ubisoft support right out the bat in the New Year's, I'm gonna give them a chance. Maybe something failed in their system and they failed to send me the email notification that they've solved my case. Maybe they actually did solve it and it's awaiting response. Maybe they even thought that whatever they said to me fixed the problem, and then I no longer want help and they closed the ticket or something. And just because something broke on their end, they just cannot. They just cannot send me a notification. Maybe they thought they sent a notification, but you know, it actually didn't. Stuff like that happens. Come on, shop. Why are you so broken? See, the packages are still on sale. So if you want to buy them, go ahead and try. And I'm fucked on the frame rates, that's bad. So basically the tournament is as broken as it was last year. The drafts tournament. Besides that, what do we have to address besides that? The Ubi support, of course. Because I went there. I went there and they screwed me over. Literally, I logged in on the... God damn it, so low on frames. Sorry, I logged in on the UB support page stuff thing, and then I entered my tickets, and I found the ticket that was saying that that my draft is broken. And it was still marked as quote-unquote new. So I have an assumption that it's not only that they have not solved it yet, I believe that no one has ever opened and read that damn ticket. I'm not even saying read. Okay, this is a legitimate wall of text. I can understand that someone would have problems reading it. I've used all the possible characters I could. But I don't think it was ever opened by anyone. Yeah, we have 2 packs left over from the last week that I bought just for the sake of getting them at a discounted price, and I just didn't happen to open. Ooh, shiny Kabuki Dojo. Although It's not marked as new, so that probably means that I already had shiny Kabuki Dojos before. I don't know how many shiny Kabuki Dojos do I have. Kabuki, something like this. 6 out of 6, and it's shiny, and I cannot really show duplicate. Okay, I have 2 shiny Kabuki Dojos and 4 not shiny Kabuki Dojos. Something like this. I can easily go whenever a creature at Kabuki Dojos dies, shuffle it. It's in all of God damn it. Whenever a creature at Kabuki Dojo dies, shuffle it in its owner's library instead, then draw a card. This is like the alternative to the Lotus Spawn thingy or whatever it is called. So yeah. Have I opened both packs? Yes, I did. Okay, let's get to playing. Let's get to quick games and dueling. Ranked? Yeah. Hell yeah. TRV2? Yeah. Okay, so all in all, I am really disappointed in the Ubisoft support. No action taken whatsoever in God knows how long. A month? 2 months? How long was it? Well, at least a month. It's like, I don't think I've played any drafts in December. There is a slight chance I've played some drafts in what's before December? November, yeah. Yeah, but all in all, in general, I'm quite disappointed. Quite disappointed. And now it took a minute to find an opponent. That's ridiculous. Hakim with a fancy academy card back. Second player. Do I want to keep these? Hell yeah, let's keep it. Revised tactics. Search your library for 3 cards and banish them. Then shuffle your library, draw a card. Interesting. Really interesting. I can drop the Maniac and don't have to waste the Dragon Crystal. That's always handy. Say, if I were to drop a Succubus there, he will attack for 2, Succubus will be down to 2, Succubus will attack for 2, he will be down to 2, he will attack for 2, Succubus will be dead, so that's not really worth it. Although I could try placing Succubus behind the Maniac, thus making a fairly overpowered bit of lane. Well, overpowered is a slightly exaggerated term, although if we look at it in the categories of early game, having a solid 4 damage early on in the game in 1 lane that's a significant amount of damage. You cannot deny that. Right now I should be easily able to drop the Juggernaut. Now the question is... Well, if I attack with Maniac, he will obviously evade, and I will open Hakim for 2 damage from Succubus. Or I could attack that thing for 2, and leave it down to 1 health, and then with the Maniac I will just force that thing to evade. And anyway, that's not really worth it. That's a fairly obvious choice to get magics this turn. Although, if I were to drop the Fogged Firebolt, I could actually afford it. With increased magic, I can afford the Fogged Firebolt. I can bombard these two, get rid of the Rakshasa Skirmisher, and then be perfectly able to attack Hakim. That's as good as bad an idea at the same time. Why? Because I'm stripping myself from spells. I have no spells right now, and this is bad. I'm pretty sure it's gonna backfire at me very, very soon. Are we playing open? Oh no, campfires are actually available in the modern series. What do you expect me to do? This thing has an AoE. Shockwave 2 and Focused Blast. What do you think, I'm stupid or what? To drop down there, I would either have to A, nuke them with spells, or B, Renee, how much do you have AoE? Shockwave 2 and Focused Blast 1. So Focused Blast is less punishing than the whatever, but Lashing Lilim is like the lively creature to be holding the back. If I were to use the campfire, I will be up to 5. And I will gain an additional card. Then, with 5, it will be enough to draw both the Juggernaut and the Hatching Breeder in the same row, thus making a very powerful row. So, Dragon Crystal or the Campfire? I'll do the Campfire because I'm gonna need more. Oh, look at this, how much damage it deals. Not enough. Quickly, quickly, I need to act quickly. Oh, you son of a... Still. DI. Okay, now the question is... where will this piece of evade? If it will evade down, then I'm good. If it will evade up, then I'm fucked. Now let's see. Fuck! Of course, it had to evade up. Okay. Doesn't matter. I can handle myself in such a situation. Although... is that thing immune to retaliation? Yes, it is. It has a Focused Blast 1, so... they have a total of 3 damage on that position. If played wrong. If played correctly, I could sacrifice the Maniac as the meat shield, keeping alive the Juggernaut. Or Either way. He shouldn't be able to waste the Juggernaut unless he uses some nasty spells. And if he's not gonna use some nasty spells, which probably he will, because of his magics, although he was extremely lucky with these Circle of Nine so early on in the game. That's perfect. That is utterly perfect, I must admit. That is not that perfect anymore. Or is it? With this upgrade. Oh yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. Demons arise. Boom, you're dead. That's the first thing. Second thing, you gain 1 additional resource. Is anyone like magic resist or something out there? No one is. So I go boom. Now he's got a lot of attack, a lot of health, a lot of every bullshit possible. Let's waste him. Let's get rid of that thing. Let's attack for solid 6 damage. How do you like damn apples? I don't remember how much skills do I need for the empowered spell. That is a moderate problem. But only moderate, nothing above that. This is way too cheap. Okay. So I have a solid of 4 damage here. How stupid would I be to not use that? Yeah, I know this thing remains barely alive, but still alive. So does this thing. And I shall draw a card. Blocks the bottom, obviously. Now what is that thing? Oh, come on, fuck you. Oh, double fuck you. Now, there's one question I have to ask. Never really wanted to ask this question, but I have to. Where the fuck are my spells? Magic Flyer. You grant me the Magic resist. Damage dealt to this creature by magic creatures or spells is halved, rounded down. By magic creatures or spells is halved, rounded down. Okay. Now count. This is 3. This is a lot. We'll drop it. Definitely. Now we need to justify using a couple of hatching breeders somehow. And we'll do it this way. Take 2 target prime cards from your graveyard and put them into your hand. Yeah, these are essentially cheat cards. Nothing more, nothing less. What the fuck? Come on, fuck you! Fuck you and your mother, come on! God damn it! Now I'm doomed. If I won't get Empowered Spell and my AoE spells, now I'm totally fucked. Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. Fire Blast. Handy. 2 damage to all creatures on the line. Handy, but gives me nothing. Nothing at motherfucking all. Fireball that bastard. Now, screw you. Screw you. Actually, I failed. I should have got rid of that thing first. God damn it. Now that's too bad. Okay, I can say goodbye to my Juggernaut. It's gonna be dead now. Simply because me. That's the only reason why. Make up your mind, come on. Come on, how many of these do you fucking have? There's no fucking way you could have so many of these. And there should be some limits on how fucking cheap this card can get. Because that is way too cheap. Come on, you should never be able to play a card for free. Especially something as fucking powerful as Gene Cloud Shaper. It should be... Gene Cloud Shaper costs X, where X is... X less to play, where X is equal to your magic level. But no less than 5 resources. Come on. For a creature with so much motherfucking power. 8 health and 4 attack and 4 retaliation. How am I supposed to beat that? There's literally no fucking way of beating that. God damn it. God damn it. This is like 5, this is like 6. Might as well GG right now. Oh fuck. I cannot even drop that thing. I was hoping that maybe I would be able to drop the thing or something, but no, I forgot to do the maths. Yeah, I really hate those mechanics that abuse one element of the game. And that's the example of this deck. Another example of this deck is building Ariana or stacks, or on stacks. Yeah, literally building Ariana on stacks. Come, especially if you go for the poison stacks, and you'll go with the Icor Weaver. Like, Icor Weaver is the game-breaking card in its own. You should never be able to have such an OP card, because it's way too OP to be justified to exist. I don't know what to take. Statistics. I'm very close on getting all of the Heart of Nightmares cards. I could definitely use more Sins of Betrayal and or Griffin Bane. Yeah, I could actually say that another way of abusing the game mechanics to some extent is what I'm doing with the TR deck, taking the 2 empowered spells. 1 empowered spell, okay, a couple. It's like, in my opinion, the effect of that card should not stack. Because if I were to be able to... I'm not sure if it's grammatically correct. If I could drop 4 whatever empowered spells simultaneously, I have 8 damage out from the buffing whatever they are called, buffing fortunes. And this is insane. This is 8 damage flat from the fortune. Then with a stupid fireball dealing 2 damage, I can blast literally anything. No, wait. Chantilly Titan will withstand, because Chantilly Titan has 11 health, if I remember correctly. Why do you all have the ugly background? I don't want this background. They all have the Academy, I don't know why. All my cards are presented with the Academy as well. Actually, this is not that bad, I must admit. Custom appearance. It is not that bad, although I think I'd rather go with Sanctuary and or Neutral. Well, actually, the matter of fact is that Academy is too violetish for me. I'm not really that huge fan of the violet. The Sanctuary has a very nice border frame around the thing, but is a little bit too bright in the middle, thus making too much of a contrast on the back. It will probably look way better on the front, on the face side. And Neutral has like the perfect balance. It's not violet, it's blue. It's actually, I bet it's called navy or something like this. Cobalt. Yeah, that's too difficult. Don't think I know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying some random names I heard. It's not like I recognize those colors. Come on. There's that funny saying that I'm trying to translate to English right now, but I'm afraid I'm gonna fail miserably. It's I don't know why is that. Tan? Is tan a correct word here? I'm not sure what tan means, so I know it's the name of a color, but I don't know what it means. This light shade of brown is appropriate for Stronghold. Honestly, yeah, I associate Stronghold more with red, like blood, because that's like that will be like the Strongholdy thing, a lot of blood. Well, basically, even if I cannot translate the good Polish saying about the colors the man sees, well, it's basically something that men can tell 3 different colors: cool, ugly, and gayish, or something like that. Though, actually, that's totally... it loses the meaning if I translate it this way, because those have to be more powerful adjectives. But anyway, yeah, I could at least say that as a proper nerd, I can differentiate as much as 3 colors, namely red, green, and blue. I've heard the error. Why did I hear the error? What happened? I heard the error. If everything's working correctly... you should have heard the error as well, although I don't think I can hear the in-game music. Let me try to fix that, although it might get a little bit loud for you. Okay, I guess there is something, so... well, no, I'm not adjusting on the in-game settings. I adjust the volume system-wise. Find it more accurate and more effective at the same time. In general, better. Anyway, the game lacks a lot of what are they called? Balances, because these are decks that are utterly hard to counter, and that's not the first time I encounter Academy going straight for the Gene Cloud Shapers and weird cards that can call them back from the grave, and you know, making them essentially forever reusable. Like, come on. I need Prime. It's not Prime? No, it's not Prime, it's Academy. The Academy, give me Fortunes. And there it is. Where is it? Come on, why can't I find it? What is the neutral fortune? No, Shifting Fates. Take 2 target prime creature cards from your graveyard and put them into your hand. See that? 2 target prime creature cards. For the mere cost of 2 resources. You can grab 2 those ultra overpowered genes that are almost invincible, that have insane amount of damage, and if played properly, they cost nothing. Although, not to mention that he was so awfully fucking lucky, like this, to get this Circle of 9 that early. Increase your magic level to 5, like BAM! Instantly! And BAM! I can instantly drop in the first turn those overpowered fucking bitches for free. Oh no, they actually cost 10, so it won't quite cut it. You will have to invest a couple turns more, but still. If he did not get those circles of 9, if I'd get my empowered spare earlier, it could have been much more different. And if I actually wasn't going for saving that much, maybe I should have played a little bit more aggressively, tried to push him a little bit more. Although I wouldn't say that it was really that long of a game, thus making his deck really for a long game. Come on, this is disturbing. I want to see them in the regular background. Actually, it would be really nice to preview them in the different backgrounds. I would really appreciate a way to preview. Sorry, how the cards will look up front with the different backgrounds before I decide to purchase any background. Although I must admit they all look quite okay. Although not as okay as the alternate art Cassandra with this bluish academy violetish border. It's like, I must admit that when it comes to the academy, while the back is clearly violet, you cannot really argue about it. If you look at the border, especially from the front, it could be mistakenly taken as a blue, some sort of shade of blue. Oh look, they actually have, is it a griffin here, or what is it? Or maybe it's Ilaf, the god, the dragon god of wind or whatever. This might have the abyssal worm in the background. Oh, it's actually very hard to tell. This is, I think it's what was the name of the thing? I know how to make sure what was the name of the thing. Go for Necropolis, go for expensive creatures, and Namtaru. Maybe not Namtaru Channeler, but definitely it was some sort of Namtaru. More like a Fate Spinner, actually. That was what I had in mind, but definitely, well, it's still a Namtaru. See, creature melee Namtaru. I don't know what else could it have been. Maybe some sort of other Namtaru. Actually, the Ichor Bastards are Namtarus as well. Yeah. I wanted to look how long this duel took. It took... No, it definitely wasn't a long duel. Yeah, I'm making the video longer. Actually, I don't really have to. I could pretty much end it right now. Well, less than 20 minutes. Not that long. Not that long. Warning, this replay files have compatibility issues, and it goes with every yeah, that's actually not the whatever it is called, not the campaign, but all the campaigns, they show that these files have compatibility issues, so cannot really watch the replays. So yeah, 20 minutes, not really that long. Yeah, he was awfully lucky. With such a deck, I highly doubt he could have been able to do anything if he'd end up with the Cloud Shapers on the bottom. And without the Circle of 9, and without the whatever, the Shifting Sands or whatever it was called. Ultra lucky draw on his part. It's like, of course, if you have 4 cards of certain type, you are more likely to draw at least one of them, a couple of them. But still, if you have all 4 cards and you are able, does it show how many turns it took? Replace. 11 turns. So if you're gonna in 11 turns, if you can get all 4 of them, well, then there is something messed up with the drawing system. I wonder we could actually try to hop in the replay and see how many he had from the start. Although, I must admit, I'm not sure if I've ever mentioned it before, but I really hate the replay system in this game. He actually had a couple of Mana Storm Titans, Moon Phoenix and Scholar, but he replaced them. Oh, of course. And he's already taking the fucking bitches. But that's only one for now. Okay. He started with the Circle of 9 that was ultra lucky on his end. And I think he drawed another of these dudes. Well, actually no, that the fourth one he got towards the end of the duel. This gains him only one card, so he's like, let's count how many cards ahead he is. Like, right now he's only one turn ahead, one card ahead. I would really appreciate the option to, you know, manipulate the timeline of the duel, like go forward, backwards, pause, and stuff like that. Then the replays would be much more better. Come on. I just want to see his progression of cards. 39... 42 to 39... Okay. Yeah, he banished 3 and he drew 1. Beautiful campfire. Wish I had such a campfire. Wait. Did he drew a campfire with a campfire? Interesting. And he was able to drop the Circle of 9, so he's a second card ahead. Campfire, he's a third card ahead. So he's like 3 cards ahead. He wasted like 3 cards with the revised tactics. You know, I'm really getting the assumption right now that what he's really building there, or actually not what he's building, but rather what he built there, is a deck that is entirely focused on getting rid as much cards that are not Cloud Bullshit Gene, and get as much Cloud Bullshit Gene in his hand, and furthermore get as many cards that could get the Bullshit Gene back from the graveyard to his hand. Well, yeah, I was opening for too much damage at the beginning. I was wasting my spells. It wasn't really that bad, that good of an idea. Yeah, and right now it costs only 5. It's getting awful cheap. How much requirements? 5 and 3. He already got the Shifting Sands, and he's one more card ahead because he used the freaking campfire. Interesting on his part, not flooding with the whatevers. Yeah, in that situation I would obviously start flooding with these, dropping at least one of them because he could have dropped one more Wizard Tutor. Yeah, he would gain much more board control and would, you know, mess with me much more. No, I'm thinking way too long. I don't have the patience to watch it, to be honest. I would really like to watch it like at least like twice the speed or something like this. Be able to browse it easily, coming back and forth. But no, you cannot, because why would anyone ever make a easy to use, comfortable bullshit? Come on, I don't want this back. The game is utterly broken. As usual, actually, nothing new. Nothing particularly interesting. I don't think I was ever in need of any of these cards. Maybe more Lotus Empire guards. They are pretty rare, so I should be moderately happy to get them. Yeah, you know why I hate people who play well with Academy? It's because I totally suck with Academy. I totally cannot build anything useful with Academy. Because I don't have a shitload of Gene Cloud Shapers. Let me Gene. DJIN, something like this. I have one. Oh come on, they are so fucking rare. No one should have 10 of those in their, actually 4 of those in their collection. There should be too rare for that. But I have 2 nerfs. Hell yeah! It's a unique creature, I cannot even use 2 of those. Why would I ever... I wonder how am I doing on the premium cards. Oh, shiny. I actually should take my time and build a Toggle deck. I'm too lazy to do that. Someday. Definitely someday. I should totally do the counting and see what faction I have the most of. Shiny Stolen Supplies, no longer available. Unluckily. Yeah, in the end of the day, I think that this back is not that bad, although I wouldn't really go for it. I don't know. See if the stuff will be on sale in the when the video goes up. See if you can get the Christmas 2015 code and get some free seals if it's still working or not. Actually, the reference contest of 2015 is officially ended for a week now or so. I almost got all the results summed. I'm just gonna, you know, adjust them, make a comprehensive video to summarize everything that happened and how that happened. And yeah. And I think that will be it for today. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next week. Bye!